You ever notice how everything's artisanal now? Oh, yeah, nothing's regular anymore. It's all handcrafted by some guy named Bryce in a reclaimed barn. This is artisanal bread. Really? Looks like the same loaf I could have bought for half the price. Except this one's got a story. The wheat was sung to by monks under a full moon. Oh, well, that explains the $12 price tag. And don't get me started on coffee. This is small batch, single origin, fair trade, shade grown coffee. Oh, so it's coffee. Got it. Except now I need a glossary just to figure out why it costs as much as a tank of gas. Even water's artisanal now. This water is infused with minerals from a glacier. Yeah, because nothing says luxury like water that traveled farther than I ever will. Here's an idea. Just call it what it is. Stuff I'll buy anyway because I'm too tired to argue. You ever notice how everyone's suddenly obsessed with finding balance? Oh yeah, now you can't just live your life. You've got to balance everything. Work-life balance. What, like I'm supposed to juggle my job, my kids, my side hustle, and a yoga class while also making sure I don't forget to eat? And the people who preach about balance? I meditate for 30 minutes every morning and do a digital detox on Sundays. Oh, really? You spend all day detoxing while I'm over here struggling to find 5 minutes to eat a sandwich without checking my email. Then there's the mindful eating crowd. Be present with your food. Yeah, I'm present with my pizza, but I'm also really present with my shame after eating the whole thing in one sitting. Balance? Nah, I'll take survival mode. That's the real act of balance. You ever notice how we treat the homeless like there's some kind of weird side effect of society? Oh, look, there's a guy sleeping on a bench. Let's just ignore that and keep walking. We act like they're invisible, but they're just people who got screwed over by the system, like the rest of us. You lose a job, you miss a couple payments, and suddenly, boom, you're living in a cardboard box talking to pigeons. And the real kicker? We've got billionaires spending their money on rocket ships while people can't even get a clean bathroom. But it's not our fault. Yeah, right. It's everyone's fault when your economy is based on a system that rewards greed over basic human needs. But hey, we've got homeless shelters, right? Great. But they're the places you go when you're lucky enough to have a place to sleep. But only if you don't mind sharing it with the smell of despair. You ever notice how we're all obsessed with life hacks now? Oh yeah, nobody wants to just do things anymore. We want a hack for it. Here's a hack to peel garlic faster. Or I could just peel it. It's not like the cloves are fighting back, and they're always the dumbest tips. Save time by putting pancakes in a blender. What? That's not a hack. That's a cry for help. Or use a binder clip to organize your cables. Yeah, sure, because I definitely want my desk looking like a Staples exploded. The worst ones? Money-saving hacks. Oh, you want me to cancel my Netflix and reuse tea bags? Congratulations, you just hacked me into being miserable. You know what the best life hack is? Stop looking for shortcuts. Just do the thing, drink the coffee, and accept that some days, life's only hack is surviving it. You ever notice how everybody's trying to manifest stuff now? Oh yeah, you can't just want things anymore. You've got to manifest them. I manifested this promotion. Really? You didn't manifest anything. You just showed up to work, did your job, and didn't get fired. That's called doing your job, not manifesting. And people love to talk about manifesting abundance. Yeah, that's great. But when my bank account is looking like the inside of a dusty drawer, I'm not manifesting anything. I'm just trying to make sure I don't lose my debit card. Then there's the vision board. I made a vision board to manifest my dreams. Yeah, I made a vision board once. It was just pictures of pizza. Guess what? It didn't manifest my dream of becoming a professional pizza eater. Here's a thought. Stop manifesting and start doing something. That's real magic. You ever notice how people are obsessed with their phones? Everyone's walking around like zombies, heads down, thumbs moving a mile a minute. And what's everyone doing? Sending a text that says, "What's up?" How about, "I'll tell you what's up. Your head from your phone." You go to a restaurant and couples are sitting across from each other, both on their phones. What happened to talking to each other? Oh, I forgot. They're probably texting each other across the table. Pass the salt. And what's with social media? Everyone's life is perfect, right? Always posting pictures of their gourmet meals and exotic vacations. Meanwhile, I'm sitting at home eating a microwave burrito, hoping my Wi-Fi doesn't cut out. And don't get me started on phone updates. Every week there's a new one, but does your phone get better? No, it just finds new ways to slow down and irritate you. Please install update. No, how about please make my phone work like it did when I bought it? You ever notice how people talk about self-care like it's this revolutionary idea? Like, hey, maybe you should take care of yourself. Wow, what a concept. And the advice they give you? Take a bubble bath, read a book, light a candle. Sure, because soaking in lukewarm water surrounded by scented wax is going to solve all my problems. And then there's the whole treat yourself mentality. You know what happens when I treat myself? I end up with a $50 candle that smells like pumpkin spice and a bank account that looks like it's been ransacked. Meanwhile, my real problems are still waiting for me. Bills, work, existential dread. Ever try meditating? They say it's supposed to clear your mind, but all it does is give me a front row seat to my anxiety. Focus on your breathing. Yeah, easier said than done when you're hyperventilating about your to-do list. You ever notice how traffic is just a giant game of who can waste the most time? And everyone plays like they're in the Olympics. You've got the guy in the left lane going 10 under, the guy in the right lane trying to merge like he's playing Tetris, and the person in the middle texting their life story. It's not traffic, it's a circus, and everyone's a clown. And why does traffic always get worse when you're in a hurry? You're late. So naturally, there's a truck blocking 2 lanes, a guy towing a boat for no reason, and a guy who forgot how to use his blinker, like it's some ancient mystery. Then you get to the source of the traffic, and it's nothing. No accident, no construction, just one guy who forgot how to turn left. Traffic, proof that we're all terrible at going from point A to point B without ruining someone's day.